Takes the average person 5 to 7 years of applying the raw food diet for it to become a natural lifestyle without thought. That can be mind-boggling to people, but understanding that it takes some time obsessing about this because it is so contrary to what most people believe. It's totally restructuring your thought process. It's completely releasing stored emotions, stored thought patterns, stored toxemia, stored, everything. It really can be challenging to go through, but I hope with the information that I've provided you, you can make it a lot easier. And by 5-7 years, that's an arbitrary number. It could be 3, it could be 10. But getting to that point where it's a breeze, it's just what you do. For me, I don't care if I'm in the Arctic or I'm in the tropics. It doesn't make any difference to me. And raw food is easy all the time. It seriously is. It's just what I do, Give yourself a giant dose of unconditional love, patience, and acceptance that this is a journey, not a race. Enjoy every single step. It's not like we transition to one point and like, that's it, got perfection. Perfection is a constantly evolving process. Enjoy all of it, breathe through it, experience what you're experiencing, and learn and grow from it so you know what you want to bring more of into your life and more of what you want to create outward. We really nourish ourselves through this raw food diet so that we can be bright lights and shine it out there towards others who need that. But it starts with you. It starts with really taking the time for you, right? So be easy on yourself, guys. Love yourself a lot. Every single bite of fruits and vegetables you eat is love in action. It's the Creator's love for you. So suck it up. Enjoy it. And I hope you just really enjoyed this and that it helps you a lot. So if anyone has any questions, I know I've went about 15, 20 minutes longer than I was supposed to. I'm sorry I had more slides, and I hope that this was valuable for you guys and everyone who's still here. I see everyone who was on here in the beginning is still here. So thank you so much for sticking with me through this journey. I will stay on here as long as they allow me. I don't know if there's another talk, I think for another hour or so after this. So if anyone has any questions, absolutely feel free. Bless you, Ted. Much love, brother. So thankful to be a part with you and Wayne and everyone else who's a part of this. It's just a great opportunity for everyone. And, I think it's really, really valuable for people to have this kind of information. So what should you do over the next 7 days to feel healthier? So what I would say is focus on the things that you feel good doing and that you absolutely love. So that would be things like enjoy more of the green light foods. Thank you, Mallory. More of those green light foods, the really high vibing, high juicy, sweet fruits and young tender greens, as much as you want, as much as you can, right between there. Rack up the sleep. I know you're pushing it, you're getting the bond body, right? You want to get the boobies good, like me. I want to do that too. Just pushing it hard, but also recovering good. Get that sleep. I know you do it. So maybe write out a list of all the things you enjoy and do more. Absolutely. That is super, super key. I would recommend that everyone write down a list of their green, yellow light foods. Also, I'd really, really recommend that everyone write out a list of the reasons why they want to eat more raw foods and why they're sticking to veganism. Have that list with them at all times in their pocket, on their door, on their fridge. Have it ready for those times that it's hard so you can look at it and go, right now I'm pissed off and I just don't give a shit. But the animals do, and I care about them. And if I don't care about myself right now, at least I'm going to care about them, or the environment, or whatever it may be, being a good example for your partner, or for your loved one, or for your family. Have that list on you and grow it. Look back on it. Add new things, right? Change, evolve, grow, right? And have it with you at all times. And then you have those green light, yellow light, red light foods. Smash those green light foods, Recognize that true needs persist. If you have an intense craving that keeps on coming up again and again, look at the nutrient content of that specific craving and supply that nutrient in large quantities with raw fruits and vegetables. Make sure you're getting enough. Test all those things out. If you like watching skateboard videos, but you feel that they waste your time, look back to your priorities. Is your priority to become a better skateboarder or to understand skateboarding more? I think a lot of times people have lost the art of leisure. Leisure is really important for overall health and wellness. And that means having things you do that don't necessarily contribute specifically to, whether it's, your fitness or whatever. It's like a hobby, right? So I think that it is very important to have some leisure time. And watching skateboarding isn't necessarily destructive, but it may not be the best use of your time. But be compassionate, be loving with yourself, and recognize that sometimes we do need some time off.